I had no clue what that last scene was, but whatever. All right, Vegan, thank you for 5x5. Base Bunny, Donald, thank you for 5x5. Appreciate it. Ozark, Arkhold, Trapper Bob, Vegan, Mr. Landfill, Adam, Standalone, Renee, Groundhog, Cowboy, thank you for 5x5. Love Mine, Raccoon Eyes, Teresa, Dobie, Prep to Adapt, Flown Grown, Juliet, thank you for the 5x5. Juliet, thank you for joining us again. No, wait, this is a different Juliet? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Kathy, Lori, Edmund, Eric, Evolving Media, what's going on? Toto, Sunshine, Edley, thank you for the 5x5. Maria Jackson, Kimberly, Evolving Media, Teddy, first and last, thank you for the 5x5. Jasenia, Tristan, Tanya, thank you for the 5x5. Snap, Crackle, and Pop, thank you for the 5x5. All right, you got the PDF. Comet Moon, Base Bunny, Jan, thank you for the 5x5. Jeep Dog, Anonymous, thank you for the 5x5. Water Tiger, thank you for the 5x5. WTC, thank you for the 5x5. Maria Jackson, Raccoon Eyes, thank you for the 5x5. Prep to Adapt, thank you for the 5x5 on Rumble. Appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. I do not want to be on here longer than I have to, so let's. All right, guys, so what does this all mean? Everything that is going on right now is most likely connected. I don't want to say like 1,000% sure it's connected, but it's definitely connected. Lewis, thank you for the 5x5. Nurse, Mock the Freak, Mary, Brian, thank you for the 5x5. All right, so what is it? All right, so everything that's going on, guys, it has to be connected. Not that, I mean, I could almost bet my paycheck that it's all connected, but I don't want to say it is. But this is definitely an issue um, that we're starting to see. The 2030 plan or the 2025 agenda, it's all being unfolded in front of us. This is fucking insane. I mean, the amount of nonsense that's connecting, and again, like this whole Iranian war, it's almost as if they're doing it on purpose or fucking with us. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But this gas price thing, it's going to turn into an issue. And this is going to turn into an issue, and it's going to be for the foreseeable future. Right now, listen, right now, guys, if this was to get reversed, for example, it would still take us a while to get back to where we need to be, right? Nothing is instantaneous, right? Just because the war in Iran stops and they make a deal tomorrow, we're still going to feel the effects of this gas price until it comes down, right? I mean, granted, there is a light at the end of that tunnel if this was to end tomorrow, but the longer this goes on, the longer the recovery is going to take. And so they're going to take advantage of this. At least I think they're going to take advantage of this, and they're going to start implementing their digital IDs and their digital wallets. Now, in a lot of countries, they were implementing this anyway, but now they can absolutely rush this along because a lot of the currency is probably going to go up in smoke. They're going to fucking implement their bullshit, and then here we are, right? My bill changes. This is just not going to look good. And then along with all the other bullshit that we got going on, these weather emergencies that are happening left and right, we're it's all connected, and it's all bad. It's all connected, and it's all bad. I tried. They tried the gas thing. Yeah, but I mean, at least this time they might get away with it, right? Because they're like, oh, look at this. There's a war, and then the Straits and Hamas and the Towel people, all of that shit. Ghost Shutter said, watch the ads, please. Listen, I appreciate that, but if you don't have to, the ads are annoying on YouTube. They really are. They just, I'm even annoyed by them. I'm like, I mean, again, they do help out with the money aspect, but they're still fucking annoying. If they were like it's now, they're too long. They're like, what the fuck is this? Why are they so fucking long now? Thomas Anderson, the thing with the spring break, gas does go up, but not this high. And a lot of those kids, they do travel by plane. I know a lot of kids do drive as well, but most of the kids that I know, they fly. They're not in their cars. So I mean, then again, there are kids from the local areas that do drive into these spring breaks. I guess you're right, but no, that's definitely an issue. But come this summer, if this keeps going, this is going to get bad. Again, $6 for a gallon for diesel in California. If I'm not mistaken, Prepper Revelator showed me 5.99, right, on diesel. And if I'm not mistaken, he has a diesel truck. So yeah, man, shit is just bad, you know. And I know a lot of you guys have been telling me like the gas prices where you are. Um, it's bad, man. You know, and again, remember the promises that were made during somebody's campaign: lower gas prices, no new wars. He was going to end the Ukraine war. Remember all of those promises that everybody voted for him on. He's going to fuck us with the Second Amendment. I fucking know he is. I will fucking bet everything that I own that he's going to fuck us in the Second Amendment in the next couple of months. It's coming down the pike, man. Bad enough you got all of these obnoxious anti-Semitism laws being created, a whole bunch of obnoxious ones being created. They're putting shit in front of 712. Holy shit, that's a lot. 490 for diesel in Wyoming, out of all places. $6.25 for octane in the Bay? No shit. Six. Again, this is gonna get worse. I gotta go fill up my truck, by the way. Um, Northeast Ohio. Is Ohio considered Northeast? I would have said the Midwest, but I guess not, right? I don't know. Anything past Pennsylvania to me is the fucking Midwest. All right. I don't buy too much gas. Well, you got to conserve your gas now too. At the prices that they are at, that you got to fucking, you really have to conserve where you drive. And I don't want to sound like the IEA people, but you got to conserve. If people are spending this much, and this is just to save your pockets, forget about like why they want you to do it. You got to conserve your own pockets. Because this is just going to get bad, man. It's only going to get worse. This gas price shit. And again, all of this being connected, man, I'm telling you, something bad is going to happen, and they're going to implement their digital wallet on everyone. Bad enough, my flight to Missouri, I gotta like beg, borrow, and steal to get on the plane now because I don't have a real ID and my fucking passport just expired. So I gotta pay $40 extra to get on a fucking plane. If it was just me, I would have drove down. I would like fuck the airports. I'm driving down. Matter of fact, if I have to go through all of that, I'm just gonna drive. I'd rather drive 15 hours and with my daughter and then fucking deal with their bullshit. Wounded Puma said you voted for Mandani. You know what's funny? You people that live outside of cities like New York, you guys swear you guys are better than us, except for you guys voted for a madman in the presidency. We all did, but I might add. I'm not worried about Mamdani. Mamdani is going to destroy New York. That's fine. That's a localized event. Trump is going to destroy this country. And he's going to destroy this country because of Israel. And Israel has something on this man. They have to have something on him. My driver's license is updated. It's current. That's just not a real ID. That's the crazy shit. And it's like when you get on a plane, like, oh, it's not a real ID. I'm like, so I stop being myself because I don't have a real ID, so I can't get in your plane. Meanwhile, you got 1,000 migrants on your fucking plane, but you're worried about a fucking lifelong New Yorker. Now all of a sudden, like, don't exist, or I'm not real, or I'm not who I say I am because I don't have a real ID. It's the stupidity. And then like my passport, just because it expired, I stopped being Jason all of a sudden. I'm just some other motherfucker. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it's just stupidity, man. And again, they let migrants on these planes with their bullshit IDs. But I gotta fucking give my blood type, eye scan, the fucking total recall body scan bullshit. I gotta do all of that to get on a plane. But fucking Consuela and Jose could just waltz onto a plane and go wherever they want. That's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Again, you know, Mamdani, I mean, the shit that he's doing here, oh my God, it's so awesome. It's awesome. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Every minute of it. But what, Jason? You can't just say he's being blackmailed. He's absolutely. I'm saying I'm suspecting he's being blackmailed, or I'm wondering if he's being blackmailed, because the he went completely. He did a 180. He went against what he said he was going to do, and he turned around and did the exact fucking opposite. Not to mention the free old money we were going to get from the tariffs and shit, right? None of that that he said he was going to do, he's done. He's being blackmailed or something, man. Something is not making sense. The fact that a lot of politicians are putting Israel first before the people in their country is bizarre. These people are like, we have to stand by Israel. They're our greatest ally. You got people swimming in swamp water because of fucking flooding, and you're worried about Israel, who put themselves in this position, I might add. That would be like me being a gang member, let's just say, I don't know, Latin Kings, right? Or Nietas. And I'm part of this fucking Spanish gang. And I move into the middle of Blood's neighborhood. In the middle of it. And I go, my grandparents grew up in this building, I'm going to take it over. What? These people, by the way, that are currently there are not the chosen people. As a religious scholar put it, or a Catholic priest put it, he goes, they were once the chosen people, but once they turned their back on Jesus and or Christ, they then stopped being the chosen people. And I forgot who was picked as the chosen. I think the Catholics or some other fucking group of people were chosen as the chosen people. The current people that live in Israel are not the chosen people. I will say that shit again and again. And I knew this from reading the Bible, or rather having the Bible read to me by one percenters, right? The Israelites, those guys that yell and scream at white people. They used to always tell those people that are currently in Israel are not real Jews. Not at all. Not by a long shot. And so you had again, religious scholars say the same exact shit, but he broke down as to why they're not the chosen people. So anyway, that being said, they're over there starting some shit. And again, that would be like me moving in the middle of a gang neighborhood. Be like, my grandparents lived here 200 years ago. There's their inscriptions on the wall. They put, Amanda and George forever. This is where I belong. Right? That would be that you're putting yourself in a position and in an area where you're not invited. Not that you don't belong there. You know what? They don't belong there, and they're not invited. And why do they keep telling us, by the way, why do they keep saying the only chosen one is Eddie Murphy? Thank you. That's a good one, Josh. I like that. Eddie Murphy's the chosen one. He's the only one. Or Neo. You choose, but not those people. But it's just insanity, man, that you put yourself in a position and then you ask for help. You're like, let me put myself in a shitty neighborhood, and then I'm going to start asking the cops for help. And then as I befriend the cops, I'm going to ask more of them to put their selves on the line instead of myself. Then I'm going to sit in the back of my room while the cops handle the crime around here or the hate that I created from moving in the middle of this neighborhood. It's stupid. It's bizarre. And these people do this shit all the time. And then they play the woe is me card too. Once they get there, they're like, "Oh, hey, I didn't mean to do this. I'm just passive aggressive, And then they play the fucking, oh my people, we free. We were those people in the cages. Oh my God, it's like you did this to yourself, and then you want everybody to feel sorry for you. I'm sorry, it's fucking retarded. It is. It's like when and I hate to say this. But I'm going to say it. When black folks move to white neighborhoods and they're not welcome there. And then they move there, and then all kinds of shit starts happening to their home. And they go, why do they hate us so much? Well, stupid, you weren't supposed to move there. And listen, this is 2026. You should be able to move where you want. But that is not the world we live in. That is not the world we live in. If you, all right, Paige, thank you for that. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Thank you for that. If you are moving into a neighborhood that doesn't like you, everything that happens next is on you. That's the bottom line. That would be like me moving to some white ass, redneck, sister cousin fucking kind of neighborhood in the middle of that bullshit and living there and wondering why they don't like me. They already said, nigga, we don't want you here. They already told me that. But I'm going to move there anyway and then cause some bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. Some devotee. You sided with Trump when no, the Palestinian protesters were just being obnoxious assholes, and that's one thing. You can protest all you want. When you start blocking traffic and becoming an asshole, yes, I agree with that. But that was only that. That doesn't mean I agree with him on everything. A devotee? I don't know why I want to say fucking devotee. Yeah, right? It's devotee 777. Listen, I can still agree with some actions he does good, which he hasn't done any fucking actions. Actually, he hasn't done anything good since he got in the fucking office, I might add. Nonetheless, and that this propaganda that they're pushing is like some 1945 shit. I mean, everybody's pushing propaganda. That's the problem. Everybody's pushing a propaganda angle. Iran's pushing a propaganda angle. Israel, the UK, China, forget about it. China's insane with their propaganda bullshit. Their propaganda is bad. China is the best. We make the best Chinese food. Ching chong, ching ching ching. That's all they do. Their propaganda. We are the best people. We're great at math. Ching ching ping ping. Like this. That's their shit. That's their propaganda video. Everybody has a propaganda video, but a real video is good. Yeah, devotee. That's what I said. Wounded Puma. Relax. Are you still up there in the 180s? I am near the 180s. That's interesting. Near it, but not on it. I live in Apopka, Florida. Quiet mobile home park in the middle of the woods. Donald, nice. Apopka, Florida. Why does that sound familiar? Right, Brian, the Doge checks. Right. Listen, Brian, the Doge checks were given to Israel. So were our tariff checks. Remember those things? That was given to Israel as well. All of it was given to Israel or Ukraine, which Ukraine is getting less fucking coverage now because of this shit in Iran. But yeah, man, we were lied to all the way around, man, all the way around. I was on 142nd and Broadway. You don't remember? Seems familiar. What was the energy lockdown on your bingo? Was energy lockdown on your bingo card? No, absolutely not. Acapulco, you weedhead. Am I saying that? Did I say that wrong? Anyway. But anyway, other than that, guys, all of this shit is connected. All of this shit's looking bad. It's not looking fucking good, not even by a little bit. Right? And so here we are. Things are getting bad. And the data centers, my God, how about the real reasons they need data centers beginning to capture our data and not actually AI? So Thomas Anderson, from what I'm being told, it's for both, right? The data centers are to capture our data and so that they can build a better digital wallet for us, right? So supposedly by the end of this year, beginning of next year, they're going to start offering digital ID wallets or digital wallets, digital ID wallets, sorry. By the end of this year, beginning of next year, with all of our captured information and every keystroke we make, that information goes into this wallet. Exception of being drafted. Yeah, they raised the age of being drafted. They raised the age. No, they didn't raise the drafting age. Sorry, they raised the Army raised their age. They raised it to 42. I'm like, listen, man, after 40, my knees are starting to fucking give me shit. Imagine being 42 in the army in a combat role, running around like, nope, no thank you. Put me on peptides and fucking, HGH, maybe, maybe. To build private AI services actually cheaper than people think by eliminating data capture for corporation during research. No shit. Thomas Anderson, if I'm not mistaken, aren't you like a computer nerd or some shit? Right? Like this is your wheelhouse? I'm pretty sure that you're a computer nerd. But right, data centers and digital wallets are one and the same. Oh, not one and the same, sorry. But it's leading to that, sorry. All right, blockchain technology. And the blockchain technology, man, that they're creating with cryptocurrency so that you can, it's insane. I didn't even know cryptocurrency was going to go this route. I thought cryptocurrency was just going to be currency. But apparently you can use cryptocurrency to build privacy blocks so that people can't see your information. That's insane. Trapper Bot said I was a 41 in Iraq, and I'm pretty sure you paid every goddamn day for it. I'm pretty sure every day you woke up, your knees were like, go fuck yourself. You need to retire. Enlisting will be raised to 65. Drafting 42-year-old cannon fodder, probably. Kill the old men first, and then the young come running behind. I guess that's what it would look like. I think that would look like. Better than black chains. I guess. Blockchains, you mean. Oh, black chain. Oh, black chains. Okay, I get it. Ha, 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 ha. Anyway, yeah, guys, this nonsense is only going to get worse. And I don't know where we need to, where this is actually going to go. I mean, I know the direction we're headed in. The timeline seems to be askew now. We used to think that it was going to happen in a certain amount of time. Absolutely not. But yeah, energy lockdown on my bingo card. No, I did not have this on my bingo card. I think alien invasion and zombie apocalypse is on there. If we experience a zombie apocalypse, man, all bets are off. Because they keep warning us about the polar ice caps melting and new carbon dioxide dioxides being released from the permafrost that's melting, and that there are bacteria within there that's being released as well. And I'm like, what? Vegan. No, I'm 150 pounds or 52 pounds now. I'm not 180 pounds. You kidding me? You know what I would look like at 180 fucking pounds? I look like fucking Mobutu, all starved out and shit. All fucking cracked out and like, I'd be all fucked up. At 180 pounds? Like, in theory, I'm supposed to be a fit 180 pounds, 185. Fit. But if I go to 180 pounds, you guys are like, do you have AIDS or cancer? At 180 pounds. Like, everybody's used to me being this weight. I get to that, like if I get to that weight, I should be in my 70s or 80s at that weight. Not fucking now. Hell no. I would look like shit at fucking 180. I'm 5'10". So I am built to, knock shit down and fucking pick people up and put things down. That's what I'm built for. 180 pounds? Forget it. I haven't seen that since I was fucking 2. That was Ozempic. Dan Phillips, yes, if I start looking that way, I'm like, is he on Ozempic? Is he dying? Easy said, you look big on. Yeah, I'm not tall at all. 5'10". Not tall at all. I don't know why people got that. I mean, like, I don't feel tall. I don't feel tall, but for some reason, everybody's just like, yo, you look taller than that. I'm like, I'm 5'10", man. 5'10" is 5 fucking 10. 5'10" is not 6 feet. It's not 6'5". It's 5'10". You know? Blaze says I'm 5'10", 180 pounds. And I'm pretty sure, so yeah, I'm 252. Some Blustery said you're overweight, dude. Muscles weigh more than fat, my friend. So yeah, I am overweight. I think my shred weight is 230. 230 or 220. That's my shred weight. And I'm trying to get there. But, yeah. Joe, who are you going to will it to? Walking tall. Yeah, but people are like, oh, you look taller than that. 6 foot, 230. That's a good size. But you got to be man sized, man. You can't be like a bitch ass size, you know. Like, listen, no self respecting man, and I'm gonna offend a couple of you guys on here. No self respecting man should be under 200 pounds, depending on your height. Let me add that. But if you're over like 5'10" or 6 feet, you should not be under 200 pounds. You know, either you should be fat and have some muscle under it, or you should just be ripped. Officer Talmud said, "Stop making videos about me." And then he has a picture of him with a fucking afro and a clown nose. Nice. Said, "Shit to the fan, you will be dragging." I'm not dragging shit, dude. I fucking move, man. I can move. For my weight, I could fucking move. I'm not saying I'm lightning fast, but I'm not slow either. Still trained. I was a boxer and still trained. Now, listen, if you got hands, you got hands. But listen, people like, I box and I MMA. I mean, that's great. I applaud you. But a lot of the shit that needs to be done on the fireground has nothing to do with hands. It really doesn't. It has to do with breaking shit open, fucking, lifting heavy shit. I'm 5'11", 187 pounds. You're almost there. Don't sleep on spam. Spam is disgusting. Listen, there's no version in this universe that anybody's like, I can cook spam, you'll like it, eat a dick. There's no way that's happening. No way that's happening. People are like, I can fancy up some spam. You better fancy that shit up for the dog next door, because I ain't eating that shit. I don't know why people keep the spam shit. I really don't. Like, my father used to get down with that shit. He thought it was delicious. He had to have been delusional. He had to have been. When he cooked it up, we smelled it. We were like, oh, fucking no. No. We'd be in a fucking room and you could smell it. My brother and I'd be like, fucking no. Because it stinks on top of that. It was bad, man. It's fucking spam. Fuck out of here. Shit. Spam. And people are like, I love it. You love to be in a psych ward. You love spam. Listen, I want to visit the Spam Museum. I really do, because I'm fucking curious. Curiosity is going to definitely kill me in regards to that. But yeah. He said, White said, 2 weeks no food? Absolutely not. I have starved before. Like, I've done some expeditions where I was fucking starving. And someone was like, you want some spam? Fucking no. Not even a little bit, my friend. I will fucking die before eating spam. And listen, here's the rub. If it's the apocalypse and I do eat spam, none of you guys will know. But I won't eat it, but none of you guys will know. So there is that. I'm saving. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like I said, if I'm like scavenging and I come across a whole thing of spam, am I going to throw it away? Absolutely not. I'm going to fucking take it, and then I'm going to stare at it and go, who the fuck do I know is going to eat this shit? The people in my community. I'm going to give it out to them. Now, corned beef hash, I'm in on that. That's some good shit. I love corned beef hash. In the can, too. Not that the Irish version, the canned version. Corned beef hash over spam. Heart attack on a plate. Probably. But I love corned beef hash. And I don't have it often anymore. I might have it probably once a month. You can wear an SCBA into a spam warehouse museum. I have 100 cans of spam, but it's for barter. Good job, Fred Stallone. That's what I would use it for. Absolutely for bartering. Like, do you want this shit? Do you want this shit? You want to take this shit? Here, take it, because I can't even fucking sell it for anything. Has spam never reached out to you to promote it? No, they have not. They know my dislike for spam. Would I have fun with promoting it? Probably. Out of fun. But eating it? No. Absolutely not. My daughter took a can of my hash today. I save it. Yeah, listen, and that's the other thing, too. We saved this shit. So we're like, oh, that's right, I have a can of corned beef hash in the prep locker. Let me go in there and get it, And sometimes I would do that because I was too lazy to go downstairs and get it. So I just dip it in the closet, but then I'll have to remember how much I took, right? So there's that. I have dipped into it every now and again. I'm not going to sit there and be like, I stored it and never touch it. Yeah, I dipped into it here and there, and then you replace it. Maybe not the same soup, maybe not the same corned beef hash, but you replace it. You know. But anyway, where are we right now? Oh, we're at the 30-minute mark. Hey guys, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go off the fucking air now. I'm going to go to sleep. No, I'm not. I got to edit movies. Anyway, I got to edit some videos, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to sleep. So I will see you guys maybe Saturday or maybe Sunday for another live stream. Maybe. It depends on how I feel. Freeze-dried Mountain House Spam? Anyway, that's gross. That's absolutely gross. It's all fucking gross. But outside of that, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. The fucking chat. Listen, guys, by the way, when I had my midweek report earlier today, you guys were fucking out of control. Out of control. It was fucking noon, and you guys are already going at each other. Anyway, I thought it was entertaining, but some people didn't find it too entertaining. Outside of that, man, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it as always. Good night, guys.